Well, greetings everyone, and welcome. I am the Beard, and this is a bit of an odd episode, because when we started this playthrough, we were going to do a full Alpha 4 playthrough, but in true Ostriv style. Yevgeny, the developer, and his little team, despite being in the middle of a literal war zone, have managed to draft Alpha 5. So this now is going to morph from an Alpha 4 playthrough into an Alpha 5 playthrough. And as you can see, the map that we were playing on can still load with Alpha 5, which gives us an advantage to try out a lot of the new cool buildings because they're later game buildings that have been added. And we're at that stage now where those kind of buildings become sort of relevant. So we're going to now take a look, I think, at some of the things. I've got my notes here, so let me scroll through notes. I'm gonna quickly look through some of the things that have been added to the game, and then we'll delve into them in a little bit more detail. I'm so excited about this. So the first thing that I want to call out is there's some new decorative bushes, which is just brilliant. There are a lot of little updates within Alpha 5 as well. So for example, little tweaks and optimizations. So tavern owners will now buy liquor from market stalls that are a lot further away than they used to. It kind of had to be really close in the past. So if you have a look at our current setup, the stall selling alcohol to our tavern is literally right next door. We can now spread that out a little bit more. Other little tweaks to the gameplay, things like the boat yards work a bit better. The closest boat yard will now fix boats rather than the one that actually originally built it. Not a particular problem on our map, but I've run into that problem before. There are lots of little tweaks like that in the Alpha 5 update. But then some very, very cool things. We have a new building. We have the dairy, so we can start making cheese and butter and cement. And now really, really cool to add those to the list. And talking about food, there is now a degradation mechanic, or a sort of degradation, I suppose. Food will rot, so now certain food types have got a shelf life. So no more are the times and days of us sitting there stockpiling thousands of potatoes. They will rot. So we have to be very careful about what we're producing, what we're exporting, what we're selling, and how we're doing that. New layer of complexity and management to the game, which I'm really, really excited for. We'll take a look at the stats windows just now, but they've been heavily updated. There's nice new tabs and some graphs that we can play with now. Talking about new buildings, for the first time ever, we have a health building in the game. I think we have a surgery or a kind of a doctor's office, which is going to be really, really, really cool. We also have a smaller granary. So if you would have noticed, the granaries are really large in this game. They take up a lot of space. So we've got a couple of smaller granaries that we can start playing with. I think there's now also a sand pit because some of the new buildings require sand. And talking about the sand pit now, the clay sand pits and salt mines, they can only put on certain areas. So I think up to now, the only time that mechanic was really used was the groundwater. But now what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to look for the right places to find clay and sand. And gone are the days of just plonking them anywhere. So another layer of complexity to laying out our towns. We can now build a brickworks as well. So I'm hoping that the brickworks, and we'll play with that just now, can turn some of that clay and sand into bricks, which we will need to use. We can now plant hop fields, which is really, really great. And that means that we have distilleries and breweries. So we can now make our own liquor and mead and beer and stuff like that. That's really cool. I'm really looking forward to playing with the hop yard just now. Then there are a lot of other very, very cool little changes within the game. So, for example, families will share their pool of money amongst their relatives, even if they're living in different houses on the map. So that should help us with some of our financial help issues that often crop up sort of at this stage of the game. And I think there's been some improved layouts, some of the family tree UIs, etc. So you'll be able to see who's in the family, even if they don't live in that house. So really cool there. And on that note, I think there's all kinds of little updates. Like there's a little bit more story or thoughts and emotions attached to some of the villagers, and those are tracked in little logs for the villagers, which should be really cool. And I think it means they do things like go to their graves and visit their deceased family members, etc., etc. I do believe there's some better visualizations on some of the crops. We can now assign children, or not children, teenagers. So 15 to 18-year-olds can now be assigned as laborers. I think it reduces productivity, but that should help us with some of that labor balance as well. There's kind of a point in the game where you just start spamming houses, if that makes sense, to up that labor pool. But maybe with the children now, we can sort of balance that out a bit. We can now set a custom threshold on wealth tax, so we can kind of decide at what level, how much money does someone need in a house before they start paying the wealth tax. And then there's, obviously, I've spoken about the sand pits already. I think that there's, big one, paved roads. We can now use stone, and I'm actually hoping we can import stone because we don't have that much on this map. We can pave roads. I mean, why would you not have paved roads if you can? So we're going to definitely play with paved roads. There's also now an iron ore mine. I don't know if there's any iron ore on this map. We'll have to take a quick look and see if there's any spawned in. I doubt it. But there is iron ore, which means that at some point we will play iron ore. And then there is a new map, which I think has the iron ore on it. But we might have to get to that in a separate playthrough. As I've said, citizens will share thoughts, and that's logged, etc. There's a massive improvement to the trade UI screen. And then the big one, guys, apart from a stone well, which we have now as well, we have row houses. Another tier of housing. So let's actually have a look first at those row houses. Here they are. Here they are. Here, let me get rid of myself quickly. Here they are. They are amazing. So we have a row house with 2 floors. Let's actually go down and have a look at these models, shall we? We're not going to build them right now. We have a row house with 2 floors. Wow. Okay. That's like a standard row house. Then we have a row house with an arch. Oh, that's cool. I wonder if we can... Oh, that means they'll walk through there and sort of make a path through there, I hope. We've got a row house... plus a store. I don't know what that means. Does that mean we can maybe put shops in there? Plus a store and 2 floors. 3 floors. A 3-floor row house. A row house with an arch and 3 floors. And then a row house with 3 floors and a store. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to play with those. We're going to build a lot of those just now. There's the aforementioned little well. So we can now put... Well, let's actually do this. Let's play... This is the first building we're going to play with. I think there needs to be a well somewhere around here. Wait, actually, down here. This feels like a good place to put a well, doesn't it? Should we put one over here? Just like, let's see what it's... yes, I actually kind of like that. I like the idea of a well here. Well. Okay, let's unpause the game quickly. So, all right, by the way, we're demolishing the stone mining camp that was out yonder that way, behind those trees. But that's the first building we're going to play with. We're going to play with that water. There's a whole bunch more production, as mentioned. So let's go through it quickly. We've got the slaughterhouse, the tannery, the smithy. There's the iron ore mine. We'll look to see if we have any iron ore. We've got sand. Right, let's have a look at the sand pit mechanics. So if you have a look here. Red, no sand over here. No sand. Green, there's a little bit of sand over there. Red, can't dig sand over there. There's definitely some sand over there. Some sand here. None over here. Let's go out this way. No sand. No sand. No sand. No sand. No sand over here. Ooh, sand? Little bit of sand. Okay. So there's patches of sand. Like this. Ooh, big patch sand here. Oh, very big patch. Okay, so we might have to dig some of those sand pits out there. Like far away. On the far reaches, if that makes sense. Over there. And then... bust it in if we want to make bricks. What else we got? We got the lime works, we know, the stone mining camp, weavers, look, where is the there's the brewery, right? So we've got the hops. We can do hops, and I think the hops are very much like the orchards. So we'll plant a couple of those just now. We then have a brewery. Look at that. Look at that. I think it requires bricks though. Let's have a look. Brewery. Yes, requires bricks, which means we need a brickworks. So this produces bricks from clay, sand, water, and charcoal. Fantastic. I think we're going to need to build one of those fairly soon. And then we get the distillery as well. So there's the distillery. Oh my goodness gracious me. What does the distillery need? Let's actually have a look. Dude, can we make a distillery? Whole liquor from wheat. Okay. All right. So we can make whole liquor from our wheat store. Barley and hops. So we can use the barley for the beer as well. That is awesome. Right, trade and transport. What else we got? We got the pavements. So, where are we going to put the first pavements? I don't know how this works. I'm thinking that actually the first pavement should be kind of out here. Should we see what this is like? All right. I don't know how that... that's how it goes. Oh, so we paint like a... Ooh, okay. This is interesting. So if we can do a paved, let's just see if we do a paved spot like this, just in front of the church then, eh? Just in front of the church, just to experiment, like this. Oh, place is occupied. Okay. We can't quite do it there. We can go to there. Oh my goodness gracious me. So it's 2 occupied there, but we can do like this. 60 stone to do that. Let's do it. I want to see what it looks like. Oh, that is... Oh, I'm so excited about that. That is going to be a fantastic thing. There's our smaller granary. Let's see if we can put a smaller granary out somewhere. We got a row of granaries there. Let's put one maybe... We're going to turn this into a market area here. But maybe we should put one here just to sort of... We'll put it this way around. How about we do it like that? Yeah, I like that. Like that. And we can maybe put this granary, just put them in there. Just to play with some of these new buildings, right? So this has gone down. Are we doing the stone well? I want to see them build the stone well. They brought the stone over. They're just bringing the planks. All right, we've got this problem here. We've got a message log. We keep getting these sheep. They keep dying of starvation here. I think we should just slaughter these all. Because, what are you doing? Working? Where are you? But, they're not, they for some reason don't seem to be carrying the food in there. Where are the sheep, by the way? I think they're in this field here. Wait, let's not slaughter these. Why do they keep dying of starvation then? Right, these sheep here should be those sheep there. Wait, let's not slaughter the 2 there. Let's just slaughter the 4-year-olds. These sheep here seems to be fine. Where are these sheep? Where are those sheep here? Storage is full. Hay reserves less than a month. Current 31. I don't know where the sheep for that one are. And where's the slaughterhouse? Where's the slaughterhouse? Storage is full. Oh, crikey. So that's why they're not slaughtering them, because there's too many cowhides. Right. Ooh. Wait, let's go over here. Can we put cowhides? We need to put cowhides in a warehouse, don't we? Warehouse, leather. Let's change this one to cowhide, shall we? Cowhides, 2,500. Let's put cowhide in there. Hopefully that will empty that. Sheep hides. We need somewhere to put sheep hides, don't we? Where are the storehouses? There's a whole bunch of storehouses on here. Sheep hides. Sheep hides. 2,500. Come, let's go. Let's empty this out, please. Empty those out. Horse meat. We've got a lot of horse meat in here. Where's the granary? Maybe we should put some horse meat in here. Let's take out those sunflowers and put horse meat. Horse meat. 2,000. 2,000. Horse meat. Good. 2,000 horse meat. They'll go get the horse meat out of there. Yes, good. Sheep hides. Did we end up putting sheep hides in here? Sheep hides. 300. Okay, cool. They're getting the sheep hides. Right. Let's have a look at now. We've got a redesigned trade thing here. So that's really cool. So they're demanding sheep hides. That's good because we can actually sell them a lot of sheep hides. Should move some of those sheep hides into store. Cucumber, potato. Let's do 2,000 potato. I will sell you 2,000 potato. Flour, cheese. Sheepskins, wool, lime, iron. Yes, no. We could sell them cheese. I can't wait to sell them cheese. All right, so now we're going to do this, and we're going to we got a nice little export, import kind of thing there. And talking about treasury, here you go. Look at these lovely tabs. And if we go to our resources, we can now actually start to see, as the year plays out, obviously, what we bought, stored, sold, etc., etc. Broadcloth. This is really good stuff. So we've got a lot stored. We are producing less, and we have spent a lot less. And I love the highlighted areas here. It's really cool. We got a different population breakdown now, so we can actually see how many children and adults we have. educated adults, which is a very cool little thing that we can now see. So quite a few educated adults working, laborers, open vacancies, vacancies for educated, naught. Unemployment, so we actually don't need any more educated stuff. And then we've got a nice livestock breakdown and a nice cart breakdown here as well. So we've got 10 plows in the villages. That's pretty good, actually. Right, that's the other thing. Where's the treasury? Oh, we can start doing a little bit of things here. So we can start changing rent here. There's our wealth tax threshold. All kinds of nice little things we can change here. So we actually income is positive this year, I think. Yes. This is nice. We can read income. There you go. And what's this? The full treasury. Right. Okay, cool. So we got some cool stuff over there to play with. Right. What else were we going to look at? We were going through this, weren't we? Right. So that's all that we've got there. Decorations. There's our new bushes. The golden rose bush and the lilac bush. I gotta find a spot to place these. Come on. You know me. How about we do a lilac bush in there, and let's get a golden rose in there. Too close to another tree. Ooh, interesting. Okay. This needs to be a little bit further off. Okay. Look at that. Okay. I wonder... Ooh, nice. Okay, just nice to have a few different types of bushes in the mix. Yeah, I think we're still coming back out of spring, so things are still flowering, etc. What else we got in decorations? Nothing new yet. Oh, Res, the patron of the arts monument. So this is the DLC monument, and as you can see, we need to start using lime. I think that's lime, sand, bricks, wood, etc. to do that. So lime is going to be really important. Education, we still got the school. Health, there you go. There's our barber surgery. So barber service as well as basic medical procedures. Requires bricks again. So that's really great. And then nothing more on the religion front. But I think we've got a tooltip on the burial. So when someone dies in your town, there needs to be a vacant plot. Yes. Family members at graves. That's so great. Where was what was the other one? The slaughterhouse that had an updated tips. Slaughterhouse. Pigs, chicken yards, specific type. Sallow and hides need to be salted for preservation. This needs to be salt stored in the slaughterhouse. Sallow, you need 1 unit of salt for each 10 units. Okay, let's actually go to the slaughterhouse, shall we? Slaughterhouse, salt. Okay, so we are actually bringing salt in here now. That's good. And then we'll get sallow out of this. And we'll preserve the hides. That's really nice, actually. That's really good. Okay, right. I wonder if this is going to work. Is there actually clay still in this area now? It's a clay pit. Wow, look at that. We actually built this clay pit in an area where there is actually clay, like just on the edge there. Like, I don't know how we managed that, but we did. We did. Okay, what shall we do first, everyone? We've got the stone well going in here, which is great. Let's just speed this up a little bit. I'm so excited, everyone. This is just amazing. I can't believe we're morphing into an Alpha 4 playthrough here. And by the way, at this stage, I'd like to say thank you to all of you who've been following this series with passion and vigor. Those of you who've been watching the episodes and commenting and saying such nice things, it's a very nice feeling. Thank you so much for all your support. So there you go, everyone. We have the first well. Citizens and for production. That's so great. Okay, let's go have a look at the stone road. I want to see what they do to bring the stone over. They're going to bring some stone over, I hope. And then I don't know, what are we going to do? We're waiting for 60 stone. So all the resources are collected. I think someone's going to come over on a cart. I can't wait to see the tanning batch spoiled due to a lack of workers. That's not good. All right. Okay. Maybe what we can do here is if we go to hire options, hire men, hire children. Yes, apply to all. Okay, cool. Where's our open vacancies? 13. Okay, that's good. That's that helps a lot. Okay, so we've got the stone here. Got the stone. Okay, where's the workers? There's lots of them. They should all come. There you go. Oh, they come in and they just hammer it into the ground. Oh, we're gonna have to find a way to get a lot more stone, aren't we? Because if we can, we're gonna have to pave the streets of the city, I think. This is just too good. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Yes. Oh, I'm happy about that. That's so great. Okay. Small granary. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. What do we got? What are we waiting for? We're waiting for the wood and for the nails, but they're all on the way. Let's have them delivered by the cart. So we're just waiting for the wood. I think that might be coming by a cart. Surely they would bring that much wood over with a cart. Okay, cool. Here we go. We're going to slow it down a little bit so we can watch. Oh, here comes my cart, yes. Okay, so we've got a good base. It's always good paying attention to these new buildings. Base, yes, base, and get your floor in. Little porch area. Now, I think these have a much smaller... Obviously, because they're much smaller than these guys. I think these have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think these have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 10 slots. 10 slots. Sets restores automatically from production. Ooh. Buy from locals. Copy resource list from another granary. We got to play with these buttons. Those are new things. And you can see there our cherries and our apricots are degrading, as is our milk and our potatoes. So we're going to have to really watch that because we're going to lose. We have to sell cherries, basically. We have to sell cherries. We have to get our markets just now and sell cherries. Okay, let's slow this down and have a look here. So if I do this automatically. Ooh. From production. Okay, so this is going to go and get stuff. I wonder what's this full storage in this. Does it say? Smaller granary. Okay, wait. If there's no... You can click on buy from local, buy from your citizens when the buy color is going. Click set resources start automatically to fill the list with respect resources available in town or those which can be bought from locals. Already will not be added to the list. Okay. So these are things. Oh, right. Okay. Okay. Let's just fill this in quickly. So laborers are bringing some salt in here. That's good. They're just going to bring some salt in there and store it in that granary, which is good. Okay, cool. What else we got? Right. So I'd forgotten about this button as well. Now there's a little tooltip here where you can throw out the info about the local markets. And I'd forgotten about this button. And yeah, it's not a button you kind of want to forget about. So let's change that from pumpkins to no, not raspberries. Where's cherries? Cherries. There you go. Let's sell some cherries there. Who else isn't selling pumpkin? You're not really selling pumpkins, are you? We're going to change the pumpkins to cherries because we've got some cherries in store that need to be sold. Cherries. Yes. Let's put one out here with cherries as well. Pumpkin, you can go to cherry. Cherry. Cherries. Right, we're selling cherries out here, and that's good. Okay, so they're bringing in some cherries, which is fantastic. Because if I saw over here, what else we got? We got apricots as well. We got to put some more apricots into the mix. It's apricots being sold over there. I forgot about this one because this is here should really help us with this. There's cherries there. Okay, we're low on food, clothes. This market over here just hasn't been activated at all. This one over here, we've got nothing in here whatsoever, even though there's workers in here. So let's go cherries. Is there a way we can, on our resources, show quickly what our degradation is? No, there isn't. Okay. That would be nice. What are we doing in here? Onions. Yeah, let's do onions. Onions. Where's the onions? Onions. Yes. Onions. Okay, so they'll start filling up there with those kind of things. Let's do dried fish and let's do fish. You know what we need to do? We need to start pretty soon, and I'll come back to that. Because we're fine on that for the moment, I think. Yes, we're good. We need to start producing bricks, really. So there's looking for jobs, 9 men. Okay. So that means we need to get some jobs up for some men. So let's pause quickly. So let's have a think about this quickly. So we want to do sand, right? Sand looks like it's a rare thing, unless we go all the way out here. Okay, so how many sand pits do you think we need? Should we start with 1 for the moment? I don't want to build it here, so that if we need to, we can build a row of sand pits. I feel like that's the good place to put them, because this is the... Yeah, there. So we're going to put the first one. Do we have to put the whole... Oh, we only have to have a bit of sand. It only has to touch the little... Okay, the majority of it has to be in. Okay, so let's do the sand. Let's put the sand pit here. Boom. Okay, unpause. Are they going to come dig the sand pit now? Ooh, because someone will come over here and dig that sand pit. Okay, wait. While they do that, let's go to the brickyard, right? Brickworks. Right, this is going to be so important. You've lone builders. Lone builders, they're digging the sand pit out. There you go. And boom, we got a sand pit. Who's coming for trade? Right. Murphia. I want to see if anyone's going to start offering us stone. That would be really cool. All right, sunflower oil. Let's do 3,000. We'll earn some money off that. I'll do a buckwheat export for you. I don't have any sallow for you. Iron, metal parts. No flax. Chicken eggs. I really want to get into chicken eggs, which we'll get there. Dried fish? No, we don't have any dried fish for you. I think that's good. We'll earn 640 off that. Okay. So now let's think quickly about the production of those bricks, shall we? This is our production area down here. Carts. I had an idea for this. I can't remember what it was. But let's do the brickworks here out the back of the carts, shall we? Let's put them over there. Very important. While we're doing that, let's get some of these decorations in, shall we? Let's try and get you there. Let's get a cottonwood over here. Right. And then I want to... where's that birch? Birch. Let's get a couple of birchies in here as well. Yeah, just screen that line with the carts and the brickworks. So we need quite a lot for this. Stone, yeah, there's a little bit of... oh, crikey, quite a lot of stone, actually. How much stone do we have? Resources, stone. Charcoal, stone. Let's have a look. Stone. Stone, 3,000. And we need quite a bit, I think. 3,000. We're gonna go down on stone, so... yeah. I would really like a new way to gather stone, because that's gonna sap our stone big time. Look at that. How much we save? We have 3,000 in store. We're gonna spend quite a lot this year. Right, let's have a look quickly, shall we? There goes in the base. Brickworks coming in. While we're doing that, let's make sure we can put some sand in here. Quicklime, sand. Oh, wait, it's finished. We missed it. I was too distracted with putting stuff in here. Where's the sand? Sheepskin, salt. Oh, surely we can put sand in here. No? Can I not store sand? Can we not store sand in here? That's fine. It looks like we have a brickworks anyway. What a grand building this looks like. I love the stone furnaces, etc. So let's have a look here quickly. By cart, by hand, carter, and by wagon. We're gonna imply laborers, men, women. Right. We're gonna go full blast, because looking for jobs. 13 open vacancies. April. Okay, well, fantastic. Right. Batch size 500. Max batches 1, 2. Right. Let's see if we can get going here, everyone. Right. Sand. Bring sand, everyone. Let's bring some sand over. We've got carts over here. Wait. Can I really not store sand in here? Thatch, textile, quicklime. Okay, let's put quicklime in here. In case we just need to take some quicklime out and store some. We should probably store lime in some of the others, shouldn't we? Lime. Where's the lime? Come on, lime. There you go. Oh my gosh, this is such an awesome little function that the set resource slots automatically. It's so nice. Ooh, I forgot about where to see the resource thing. So let's go have a look at what's the capacity on this. 10,000. That's really nice. Okay. So that's gonna just actually take resources automatically from all around. So if we go over to these ones here and we do this. Yes. This is just gonna help us drastically with taking in apricot, salt, and cherries and things that need to be stored. Can we store cherry? Can we sell cherries at one of these? Who isn't selling? Oh, you're selling cherries. That's fine. We should do more on you, shouldn't we? I love the fact we should keep this up more often, actually. The local market button. Do we have any big problems? Food over there. Full storages. That's fine. Shoes. Okay. So shoes are an issue. Right. I just want to see if we're actually making any bricks. Have we got oh, we're waiting for sand. We got clay. Are you bringing sand? Is that sand? Did you just bring sand? 500 batch size, gathering raw materials. Okay, so you need 500 of each in order to make bricks. All right, we're gonna have to build some. Please tell me you've actually gone to fetch some sand. Sand. Yes. Okay. I mean, why? All right. That sand pit's very far away, but I'd almost want to do it by cart. So let's say, worker by cart, not worker by hands, not laborer by hands. Laborer by cart, carter, or by wagon. Yeah, that's fine. I don't want people with. We can do, I think, carts to do it, but I'd prefer the wagons. It just kind of makes more sense to me. So we gotta. We're doing batch sizes at 2 batches at once. One. Okay, cool. So charcoal. Oh, come on. Did I mess that up? Okay, we're gonna get some bricks. Either way, we're gonna get some bricks. And that will allow us to start building some of the other things that we need to build. Look at our cash. It's shooting up. Woo. Okay, sheep died of starvation. Yeah. Buckwheat. This is so good. Tanning batch sport. Okay, gotta have a look at those. Let's have a look at the houses now. These family personal log. Oh, right. Okay, let's see if there's anything in the personal. Not yet. But we got clothes quality, warm clothes, shoe quality. Oh, wow. Health. Health is now low. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Okay, cool. So we do have actual, like, now simulated citizens, which is so great. Health. Okay, so really, actually, what we should be doing is with our first batch of bricks is we should be making a barber surgery, but we're going to need a shed load of bricks in order to... Oh, are those our first bricks coming out here? Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they're actually drying them. Okay, so let's do 3. We want to make 1,500 at a time, I think. Because, yeah, gathering raw materials. Great. Okay, cool. Sand, clay, water. Okay, that's really important because, yeah, we're gonna... Let's put a platform right outside here, shall we? For the guys to come and get water for. Because that is it's gonna be, I suppose, the most important thing we're gonna do. And I think we're gonna have to do a warehouse right next door, or right over here maybe. That is literally gonna be the brick warehouse. Okay, maybe like let's put them in here, shall we? Put them in like, yeah, like that. That's gonna be the brick warehouse. I think we're just gonna exclusively store bricks in there. This is really cool. I'm so excited about this update, and I'm really very happy that we are able to play through with the village that we have, and even more excited to get up to these row houses. which I think are going to be so fantastic. We're going to start brewing beer as well, get some chickens in, and this series has really expanded. It's going to be a little bit longer than I thought quickly. So I think that's where we're going to round off for today. Please let me know what you think of the Alpha 5 update. I'm enamored with the amount of new content we've got, and the complexity of the game is increasing. I'm very keen to see what the degradation or the shelf life of the products does to us. We've got a health mechanic now, so people are starting to get sick if we don't build some sort of doctor's place soon. So important. And we're going to really have to start looking at our markets, otherwise we might be in trouble. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this, as per normal, please hit that like button, drop a comment if you'd so like it. I really do appreciate it. Until the next one, look after yourselves. I am the Beard, signing out.